Happy November 1st. We made it. I stayed home last night because I went out during the day on Wednesday. And I have to say, the energy was pretty light all day when I was out. But then, man, yesterday, I could feel it. People were looking for homes, energy-wise. And I haven't been feeling the best for the last couple of days. I haven't eaten much, so that to me just means that there's a shoo-shoo through the body. But Judgment Day is here. Which side of the judgment are you on? What have you been doing? How have you been handling yourself? I know for me, I've been staying home a lot. And what that usually means to me is I've got some cleaning out in my own house to do. But it's because you listened again to individuals that did not have your best interest at heart. They had their own agenda. They were fake as F in your face. And you realized it. So you took a step back. Excuse me, you chose differently. Kitty cat, what are you getting into over there? That little kitten of mine. Yeah, he's going into that time frame. He's going to be, I think, 4 months, 5 months, somewhere in 4 months. Yeah, he's become that. But what I heard today, after I pulled cards, and I didn't think I was going to have something today, but I did. The healing is happening, and it is time to release the negativity. Many energies have come for you, and you still stood your ground. You chose you, and it helped you through to the other side. Judgment Day is here, and life becomes beautiful. You earned it. You are being released from the karma. It is your time. Use it to help others. We love you. Be you. Be love. So, we've got about 3 weeks, not quite, of discerning energies that are coming through to try to take you down. Because they see how far you've come. They see all the work that you've put into yourself, how you've changed your ways, how you've done things. And yes, I've said this before, we go back and forth a little bit, and you're going to. You're not perfect. Change takes years. I'm living proof. More than 30 years of trying to figure it out. But here I am. And now I want to be able to make the difference for all of you, because there's been a lot of things hidden in plain sight right in front of you, and you didn't realize it. And all of a sudden you're like, well, what the? How could I be so blind? Well, you did have some blinders on. And why you had blinders on is because you didn't want to see it. And there's a big difference in that, you guys. When you actually see something for what it is, and when you have a loving and giving heart, and you choose to not see the red flags. I'm guilty. Guilty as all. Because I want to see the best in everybody. Because I can see their soul. But I can also see when they're hurting. And I want to try and help. But if they don't want my help, nothing I can do. There's been a lot of people in my world that took my kindness for a weakness and thought that I would not survive without them. But ego is pretty big. But have I done some things in my world that even I questioned, and I went, Lord, what the hell? But we all do. It's just part of our growth. And if you think you're going to be able to escape being human, it's those of you who think it's everybody else's fault. That's where you got to change the thinking. Partnerships, friendships, whatnot. It takes both of you to figure out where that playing field is. And when you can't come to a common ground, and it's all about competition, that's not for you. And that's what I've learned, and it's okay. I still can have respect for those people. I just don't have to play in their world anymore. I can be my own person, do my own thing, and still be happy. Where the ego gets in the way, I feel, with a lot of us, is we feel those people can't live without us. I've had 2 ex-husbands and 2 baby daddies. I'm doing just fine. Truly. It's amazing when people think that you're never going to get over them, or you're never going to move on, or they're going to do everything they possibly can to sabotage you because they think they know better. That's not somebody you need in your world. And I've realized that, and all my years of, they'll change, they'll this, they'll that, they really didn't mean that. They were drunk, they were, having a bad day. Well, goodness, here. How many bad days do you give them of doing the same thing over and over and over again and thinking it's going to change? I do believe that's the definition of insanity. I don't know. It's up to you. What you allow. What you choose to let into your life. I'm never alone. For so many years I thought I was out of my mind. So did a lot of other people. But when I realized it was just divine ancestors trying to make contact with me to show me things that I can do better for myself, it starts to click all of a sudden. You're like, I did it, and look what happened. I did it, and look what happened. And meaning in a good way. So, challenge you. November 1st, blow a little cinnamon into the house. For those of you that know, do some rituals today that, are good for you. And I'm not talking the witchy stuff. I'm talking the rituals that keep you grounded. When you try so hard to go out and defame other people and make them look bad and concentrate on that, what does that say about you? I prefer to work on me so that part of it then can overflow into the rest of it. That's where I choose to live. Everybody has free will. But how do you use it? That's the question. I love you all so much. Go and have a beautiful day. See you soon.